All right. Not much has changed with Bitcoin over the past couple of weeks. The only thing that's really has changed is, let me blow this up for you guys. This is the support zone. You've probably seen everywhere, and I've been talking about now for a while. This 31 to 30K support zone. It looks like the price action is on a daily candle. Again, I'm on a daily chart. It's starting to break lower. We have this wick right here. So that's one of our bottom wicks. But I have a tight support zone here. This Bitcoin still overall has not shown us anything to have us enter. The only spot to enter would have been in this zone here. And however, you're putting tight stop losses should Bitcoin break lower. Why would I put tight stop losses in? Let's look left. You see this run up right here? This is going back to September of 2020. There really was the only tight support zone was when we were breaking previous all-time highs right here. And then Bitcoin kind of consolidated a couple of days in this range here. So really what you have is a potential support zone through here, and then you'll have a potential support zone through here. Why are these considered potential support zones? Bitcoin shot up in price, meaning that there wasn't much trading done through here. There wasn't a lot of volume. There wasn't a lot of buyers and sellers arguing over price. Here is where you had some arguing over price, and here's where you had some arguing over price, where buyers and sellers were coming together, and they both were willing to deal, sell their Bitcoin, buy their Bitcoin. That's really what goes on. On a very, very minor scale, that is what's happening. No surprise that it consolidated here, because you see there's a huge consolidation pattern through here, right? So this is what I look for. This is how we knew that 30,000 was going to be an interesting level, basically from 40 to about 30. This is price consolidation. You get a spike, price consolidation, and you had a spike. So guess what's going to happen? Should Bitcoin rise up? Guess where there's going to be an issue for Bitcoin to break for all-time highs? It's going to be this area here in this 50, 60K. So this is what I'm trying to say a lot of the times, that everyone's afraid of missing out on the next big bull run to 100,000. In order for Bitcoin to go to 100,000, it has to blast through this entire ceiling of resistance. And this is a lot of resistance to get through. There are sell orders stacked up like crazy here. So Bitcoin would need a ton of volume in order to break that. And as you can see, there's not a lot of volume in Bitcoin. These bars are down here. So if Bitcoin were to lose this, what I'm looking for is a support zone here that I expect Bitcoin to fall into in this 22 to 24,000 range. And if this doesn't hold, I expect Bitcoin to drop down to 16 to about 20K. Should Bitcoin break lower, I will give you future targets. But this is what I'm kind of looking for in Bitcoin. If you guys are holding any other altcoins, you guys are going to get killed. Let's look at, let's pull up Algo. Let's pull up Doge. I think you guys all follow Doge. So, let's pull up Doge. Guys, I don't understand the whole Reddit diamond hands, everything must go up. If you were holding Doge from down here and you're still riding it, I mean, to me, this is insanity. You now lost about 77% of your money riding that down. There's no reason to hold this down. I still don't even see a buy order in Doge. What I was hoping for, and what we're all hoping for, is that this major support holds. Why is this considered major support? And it's not even massive support. It's major support because this happened. You had a price touch here, and you had a price touch here. Your 200 SMA is here. It loves to hug the 200 SMA. But however, you see this trend line? I'm waiting, before I would enter Doge, I'm waiting for a break of this trend line. I want to see these candles go above this trend line. If these candles go above this trend line, I may become a buyer. As of right now, it looks like we have a potential bottom hitting on Doge. But however, I would like to see this trend line hold and for us to basically get a break if I'm going to be entering. You would want to see this break up. The way Bitcoin's falling, and if Bitcoin continues to fall, expect Dogecoin to fall, expect the rest of the alts to fall, Ethereum's falling. Just don't get caught in this downside, because this is your next level of support, is right here. As you can see, this is where it traded in a ton of price action. You can see it held here for a while. Why would you want to hold that? You're still buying and hoping. I mean, look, you could buy here, hope the support holds, but I would have a tight stop loss. Otherwise, you would expect to see, let's say you bought here on support and you didn't have a stop loss, and this is my point. You're talking almost 40, 48% loss, 50% loss. You bought here and wait for the support zone. Now, I don't understand the point of losing 50% of your overall capital. I like to wait for confirmations, wait for bottoming patterns, wait for some sort of breakout. Right now, if you're just losing capital, you're losing money. Assume that every dollar you lose is $10 you're losing, because this market has a potential to 10x your money when the market's looking good. We're right now still in a sell-off period. You got to remember, there's different periods in a trend cycle. I posted this before, but you have your accumulation period, which this is. You have your markup and your parabolic run, and that's in essence what happened here. And then these are your sell-offs, right? Always happens. You get a parabolic move with a hockey stick. Accumulation, shoots right up. And then you get this oversold reaction. What happens is retail thinks that it's going back up and back to the moon. Guys, it's not. It's got to fall. It's going to fall and all the way back down to some sort of accumulation period. I'm literally looking for something like this to happen. This is what I want to see. All these huge candles, I will not buy on this. I don't, unless some sort of pattern develops. However, this is where your smart money enters. As you look in Doge back here, you can see there was just not much happening. I mean, people were entering in Doge at 30 cents, 40 cents. Doge hovered at basically fractions of a penny for the longest time. So, again, this is a great example of what not to do. You just don't want to keep buying these coins on the way down. You're going to kill your stack. You're going to kill your principal. Right now, cash is operating stronger than actual cryptos. Check out my YouTube channel. Come back, more knowledge. Come back, check out my Instagram channel, WealthDoctor85. Have any messages, put it in the comments if you have any questions.